Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we're going to take a stab at it. We're going to attempt some of what the quote-unquote the great works seems to be in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. A bit of an explanation to that from the different clues and references that we have picked up in the first 3 episodes of the show. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating from this right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from Gizmodo.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. This past episode of Skeleton Crew has begun to peel back the layers around the mystery of Aton, the world our young heroes hail from and are mostly eager to get back to. But in doing so, it's made some pretty intriguing connections to the wider, greater, grander Star Wars lore and as well as to the expanded universe. Ones that could have some very interesting ramifications for the show's place in a galaxy far, far away. So, in episode 3 of the series, the kids and the audience alike learned from the avian astrovigoration expert Kim, the kind of owl-like creature, that Aton is the sole surviving world in a group known as the Jewels of the Old Republic, a series of at least 9 worlds that were placed under Republic protection to be kept hidden in some form or another to safeguard some wondrous feature about them, either ecological things or, as Jude believes, some grand treasure waiting to be plundered. All but Aton have been destroyed outright since the establishment of the project, but while trying to figure out defining features of the world to narrow it down, Kim searches it down from these different kind of clues from the kids. Neil makes mention that no one on the planet is really meant to leave the protection of the quote-unquote barrier of nebulous gases, as we also go on to learn, as a part of what Aton's government refers to as the Great Work. And so, putting that and that together, there is some theory and speculation that the barrier and the Great Work have some heavy implications to one another and some great connections, pun intended, to one another. It's not the first time in Skeleton Crew that we've heard that phrase evoked either. Fern's mother, Farah, tells Wim in Neil's class that their aptitude tests are designed to help children find their career paths as a part of that great work, in so much as serving the planet of Aton as large. But this is the first time that someone makes an explicit connection between the term and the intent behind the jewels, and in doing so evokes a particularly intriguing concept from a long ago in Star Wars' chronological, but a little more recently in our own as well. That would be the High Republic. The act of describing a governmental project as one of the Republic's great works becomes a bit of a prominent part of the world building for the High Republic publishing initiative, depicting the golden age of the Galactic Republic set before the events of the prequel trilogy and the Acolyte on Disney+, approximately around 200 years before the events of the Star Wars prequel trilogy and the Skywalker saga. There, the Great Works were a pet project of the then current Supreme Chancellor Leon So, and a term designated to particularly grand projects undertaken by the Republic to advance its expansionary goals and to elevate its status as the de facto state of power in the galaxy, to kind of say we're smarter and we're better than other kind of civilizations, for example. What a great work could also be varied to is the constitution of interstellar comms relays, or the Starlight Beacon, a massive space station on the edge of the Republic space of collaboration and the Jedi Order at the time of the High Republic, and the discovery of effective cultivation of Bacta as a medical aid at the time as well, brokering a peace treaty between the Quarren and the Mon Calamari, and even perhaps most interestingly in connection to the Jewels, environmental environmental restoration of worlds on the brink of climate change-induced disaster. And while all of these projects were largely, kind of beloved ones, the branding of them as the Chancellor at the time, So's great works, drew some ear within the Republic Senate and among her allies in the Jedi as well, blunting their diplomatic intent into a self-serving vision of So's own importance. I just wonder why they didn't do that to Palpatine at the time, but that's besides the point. In the real world, parallels befitting an expansionary colonial endeavor like the Republic in the Star Wars franchise was meant to be at the time, too. One particularly distorous of great work was So's Republic Fair, held on the planet of Valo and ultimately assaulted by the piratical forces of Nil in the year of 231 before Battle of Yavin. Originally intended before its targeting to be a show of unity and a promotional celebration of the Republic as a federal entity of its own and a hub for technological advancement. It had drawn parallels to real-world colonizational expeditions such as the World's Fairs or Great Britain's Festival of Empire, masquerading into the imperialistic propaganda as a force for advanced civilization. I'll even leave you guys with this, as there was even a connection to a straight-up mention of the Old Republic at Episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. It kind of still leaves some questions, but that's the best explanation that we have for as of right now, because, well, as I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, we're pulling this from different references, Easter eggs, and bits of tidbits that we've heard throughout the first 3 episodes of Skeleton Crew. We're bound to get an official confirmation or an official answer sometime down the road for Skeleton Crew. Fingers crossed for that. Let me know what you guys all think in the comments down below. Would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.